Damn. Alright, we are back in Act 2. We have a lot of stuff to do. We are not going to do it all today. We're going to do something. And sure enough, let's just move forward here. I believe there was a rather specific fight somewhere around here. Like I'm... Oh, it's probably there. Find me? No. Here. I remember this. Dead lizard, yeah. So we ain't going there.
Stone Garden.
Sure enough, Stone Garden. We wanted to come here, and this place is called Paradise Downs. A sweet place. There's some gnarly looking fire there. Oh yeah, oh no. Ain't away, as one could say. Oh. Grants skill earthquake. Well, it's alright. And here we are going to check if we have... We don't have a lot of persuasion, but we have some. Level 13 Gareth. I really wouldn't want to mess with this guy.
Gareth toils in monotony.
What's going on?
Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I'd ask that you show your respects.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
Apologize. We had no idea.
No, of course you didn't.
Well, yeah.
Godwoken, I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
I wonder who could have done this.
Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
I'm the one who has prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
It's time for revenge.
Then you understand. Good.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash. He stares at the wound, then wipes the blood across his glistening forehead.
Go. Find out what craven white ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed!
Sure thing, boss.
It's the Magister's property. Let them handle it.
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
What's going on here?
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who control them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her.
But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down.
No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. When all this source nonsense is over.
The other paladin rolls his eyes and shakes his head as he turns to face...
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door and you'll be perfectly safe.
Tell them not to worry, we'll take care of the silent monks.
You can't do that.
We can.
They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle.
Think about it. What would Donna wish for?
You're right. Here, take the key. We'll leave you to it. I don't want to see Donna like that again.
You'll remember her as she was, Jad. The real her.
Paladin William nods his thanks to you, and with a last sorrow-filled glance at the house, Paladin Jad turns to follow his companion away.
But, fine.
But, just add a little bit more. Maybe oh, the dialogue is already 100, okay. That's okay. Maybe then just a little bit more. That's going to be great. There's a barrel here, cool. I love barrels in this house. Oh yeah, there are a couple of silent monks here and there.
The corners of Gareth's mouth slant upwards, so too do his eyebrows.
They still live. If you cannot see them slain, then I will.
Is Hollow Vengeance really what he wants? Is this the person he wants to be?
Words. Just words with you. Think what you want of me. I sure as hell don't need your blessing. I pray that you suffer. I pray that you burn. To the dark.
Gareth is a tempest. He yanks open dresser drawers, then slams them shut. He opens books, then violently tosses them to the floor.
Don't just stand there, look! Those atrocities don't act on their own. You know this as well as anyone. Someone had to give the order, and they'll have left some sign, some clue telling us who they are. They always do. The Whites are so proud of their cruelty, so satisfied with themselves.
Let's give him a hand.
Gareth grunts and returns.
What a guy. Seems like he has a little bit of anger issues. Oh, a jewelry box. Give me that ruby. Oh, there's some logs. That's cool. Because from logs we can make empty honey jar.
A spillage all over the floor.
From logs we can make arrows, or at least the one part of the arrow. Amazing. I've been stationed with the most amazing guy. Jad is his name. He's just perfect. Everything I've ever hoped for. We're on a mission now to negotiate with some magisters regarding their views on sorcerers. You know me, it boils my blood to argue for our basic rights with those tyrants. Chad and I had a long conversation about the other night, and we're like two peas in a pod with our views. I finally found the perfect person. I'll be sending this letter after our sortie, and we'll write another one if I have more news to share about Chad.
I
Until
will
then,
know the truth behind this.
Donna. Well, I do wonder if...
Gareth is a tempest.
Don't just stand.
Don't just stand there. This guy living the best life. No idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. There's another log. And we found Jonathan's gloves.
Good find.
Burying the past. Bury. Burying the past. We found gloves that may have belonged to Garrett's parents' killer. So let's go show those to him.
Tell me you found something. White gloves, worn only by Dallas's elite. Embroidered initials, JB. These are Jonathan's. What? This is what trust has brought me. Not peace, not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death.
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth. Then he smiles. A thin, frightening smile.
We both know what comes next. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof.
We agreed to kill Jonathan and return with evidence.
Gareth holds his hands up to his face. Dirt clings to the underside of his nails. Grooves on his palm remain from his agitated digging. The self-inflicted wound on his finger is encrusted with blood.
Do it, then.
Gareth acknowledges.
We're so angry, bro. So angry. But I think I would be to him. In his situation. Level 13 Void Vulcans. That is not the way we are going, my man. I wonder what's the safest place we could really go to. Let's talk to this dude. Just because.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Tell him to get a job.
Got one on you, do you, sire? God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Tell him you'll tell the people what he did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
I want all his earnings.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
That's your lot. Go on then, get lost, you freeloader. I'm working here. Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away. Got one on you, do you?
This guy ain't actually the most keeping it together, but
Right. It's not glad to see you well.
keeping it together, Bray. I'm alright. Sure, let's just sell some stuff to her. Like... Oh, we could identify this. Not like we can use it. And that's alright. We won't be needing Justinia's favor or the axe in the wood, for that matter. For these. And I'm still going to keep this. Because who knows? Because who knows? Or invincibility potions would be cool. Thank god we have some canterels. Canterels? Canterels. Gotta admit, Stoneskin's potions are pretty nice too. But I do really wonder, if all summons and totems around your steps to prevent them from dying from damage. I mean, this Door to Eternity skill book sounds pretty great.
Until later.
But I wonder, we need some scoundrel skill books too.
Buying or selling?
And this good sir can't really provide us that. But we are going to buy a teleportation scroll, that's for sure. Okay, now what can we actually do here? We are a bit weak. A bit weaker than this. And we are still only level 11. Okay, we are already level 11. We are still pretty weak. We could...
As long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends.
Well, sure, let's go...
Yes, of course.
I wonder if we could beat these magisters that are reloading here. Maybe not yet. The starting of Act 2 is pretty difficult when all the enemies feel like they are twice as powerful as you. But that's alright. We can do this. I know we can. We have the technology. Now here, let's make some food. Like how about 3 jars of honey? And then we will make some arrows. Charming arrows. And... oh, do I really need to? Yeah, I really do need to do it like this too. Okay. Let's go check the caravan. So we have Magister Kinnet, Magister Dumuri, Spirit of Anhar. How about this, Spirit of a Bull?
The bull flips its ghostly tail at a non-existent fly. It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
What it should have seen coming.
Dying, of course. As soon as they set me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future, and I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping.
Can it see my future?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah.
All right,
The bull shakes itself, swallows the card.
you're gonna die. Let me think about that now. Soon, maybe.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes.
Let's reach out.
The bull nods its thanks and
I knew you'd say yes.
Well,
I'll show you.
the spirits of a magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and staggers back to address you.
Sorcerer, you must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh?
well, certainly no friend to Magisters.
Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan, and you know where they were sending them. You look like you've been there yourself.
The magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan.
Well, where are the sorcerer bodies?
Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
We are pleased to know that dwarves in this area are so fond of sorcerers.
Not to flip your flops or nothing, but 'tis more that my boss Lohar is against magisters than for sorcerers, if you know what I mean.
The magister snorts.
Loha, I should have known. Sorcerer, if you want to stay alive around these parts, you'll stay far, far away from that walking vermin. Though, on the other hand, maybe you should go stand near him. Maybe the Voidwoken could take him out where we failed. Ha!
The dwarf eyes you steadily and silently, his mouth a straight line, and his eyes like marbles of steel. The magister shrugs.
Well, if I knew that, we'd have taken him out long ago. All I can say is, he's somewhere in Driftwood, and everything he touches turns into annihilation.
Good.
Doubled over in agony, the shivering magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart. You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate? You feel the short straw and hear them shout, "Kinnet!" You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found. No. Kinnet's tears fall from your eyes as you recognize his beloved weapon master, lifeless. A dark thicket rustles to your left. A claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp. Only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws.
Wave your hands through the straws, showing it's all an illusion.
As your hands pass through the straws, they disappear. Kinnit weeps with relief as his wound disappears in turn and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnit fades away.
See ya!
I'll show you.
Okay. Let's go
Boys are no
like here. This is like the nicest place you can go to.
The bridge appears to be down. There must be a hidden bridge. Very clever. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
A trap which does what exactly?
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
I can see those traps, but they do absolutely nothing. Sure. We seem to have made it.
What lies ahead looks even less
Ooh,
promising.
silver bar, that's amazing.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
Oh, what he
A
is?
servant, a loyal servant.
No servant who?
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for master. Spare me your presence.
Who are you?
He shoves his gnarled fist to his maw and bites down on his knuckles. His response reaches your ears as a muffled plea.
A loyal servant. Loyal servant. I have no more answers. Master awaits you to the west. To the west.
The being lurches forward once more, mid-stride.
Well, okay.
But not for you, for Master.
I ain't going to push. I ain't going to push it. Pretty sure there was like a... I wonder if that's it. Waypoint discovered. Great. Now let's just take the Red Prince with us and let's go meet Jahan. Jahan, a fine fellow.
Maybe the river could be crossed on that.
Maybe.
I see a cage. And in it, is that a
In
demon?
the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare.
That's a strong stuff. The wire. I'm pretty sure we've already found one. The wire before. But I'm only pretty sure. Your stuff ain't too good, Jahan.
Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods. There is much weakness in the revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
But I know you, don't I? He who is more than a prince, though less than a king. He who has run his fingers along beguiling demon skin.
That's right, we are the one and only Red Prince.
Pride. Such a primitive emotion. Remember, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. I know this to be true, but it is not your birthright that makes me take note of you, your majesty. It is your true lineage, more ancient and more powerful even than the empire that fathered you. I know a Godwoken when I see one.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they? May I offer you anything to drink?
That sounds wonderful.
He pours 2 glasses of wine, hands you one with a polite nod of the head.
Cheers.
The echo of your glasses clinking billows through the forest, disharmonized only by the vicious chattering of demon teeth.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
Well, what a coincidence, we are looking for sages like himself.
Of course you are. That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes, I will teach you if you do something for me first. Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Well, what do you want from this particular demon?
The answer is no less prosaic than for it to die, I'm afraid. But trust me, the death of one will deliver the souls of very many. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
You have a deal.
Let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
I'm interested in learning more about the nature of the island.
It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today. He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back.
Can you tell me about this Dr. Dale?
I met him once, during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again...
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all?
Sure. Can you give me any insight as far as reaching the island? Well, we have already been there, so... How does he know we are good walking?
He smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes, and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips. I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes. Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be. May you wander in wisdom.
Sure thing, brother. Sure thing. You say so. I believe you. I believe you, brother. Now here we are in a rather...
I'm a wabbit.
Okay, Fluffball the Wabbit.
Nothing much. Gambling, munching. Generally been a wabbit.
I guess it's like a job, being a Wabbit. Yeah, then there's this place. Fire resistance is only 160%. So that's not too bad. Elysian died a painful, unfair death. A level 15 enemy. Well, I guess if we were able to reduce its physical armor, we could just one-shot it. And that could be pretty much possible with the Incarnate, I guess. But damn this. When we look up, it's 22, and I wonder how much it has. The other good stuff. Okay, here we have
Magisters! Here!
Magisters! Here! Sorcerer. I wonder what level these are. 13 enemy. Oh no. I guess we are going to be balling. Wonder if we can just sneak. Oh god damn, this is so scary. Because of this one lady over here. I'm just going to be going on my merry way. Like so. Ooh, that's stressful. That's funny. I can still see the highlights. Now let's teleport ourselves in here. And I do wonder if we can just... There's supposed to be like 3 people there, I believe. One is probably somewhere like over here. Can't see. Target is out of sight. Alright, let's just teleport this nice lady to somewhere around here, perhaps. Damn, outplayed. Outplayed so hard. Don't worry, we are just going to... I'm going to do it again. Oh, who's here? Magister Inquisitor. And I guess he's actually a bigger threat. Now, if we are fast enough, we are just going to throw a good old fireball there. It nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's not good. Come on, man, I just wanna fight. God damn it. Trying my best to be fast here. Yeah, use the incarnate and just the guy. Okay, that's alright. Alright. So now we are able to do some shenanigans here. We are just going to rinse and repeat the yeah, okay. That's good. Now where is our nice little skill called Deploy Trap? And let's deploy another trap. And another one. And another one. And another one. And maybe let's do one more. Then what we are also going to do is we are going to give a supercharger to the incarnate. Maybe we'll give him peace of mind too. Yeah, that's kind of funny. And now we will just do our thing and end these guys. Oh wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, we don't have enough of that. Summon an oily blob. Deals earth damage with melee attacks. Leaves an oil puddle on death. I wonder if oily blob is any good. Only one way to find out. Requires polymorph level 2. Polymorph? It's a polymorph skill? Well, I guess. I guess that's alright. Be a polymorph skill, sure. Now we have
Magisters are dead. You have my thanks.
certain
You know
lady
your
over
trade.
here.
She offers you a grateful smile.
Ask her to teach you how to master your sauce.
She gives you a long look, considering the request.
You have proven yourself a friend at least, but you must prove your heart. I'll ask one more thing of you. I left my apprentice, Gwydion Rince, at the Black Pits. He is with his family. They are in danger. Help them, and I will help you.
I will look
I
into
should
it.
be most grateful.
As you should. So how about Hannah?
My hero. I'm grateful.
My hero. Did you hear that? That's sweet. Okay. We have some stuff here, which we probably really like. Probably. Epidemic of Fire sounds pretty nice. Graph of the start is I hear it's a good skill. Forced Exchange is a source skill. Okay. Now what we could do is we are going to buy Epidemic of Fire. And I wonder what else we should buy here. Well, Epidemic of Fire is pretty nice.
What news of Gwydion Rince? Have you found
We have no news. What we are going to do next is take that Epidemic of Fire, because we don't have 2 source points yet. It's useless to us. And we are going to combine it with is Tactical Retreat really the only one? I guess so. And we are going to get an okay skill called Deploy Mass Traps. And this skill is actually pretty dirty. We are going to like it. Now we are going to just drop off our Hail Strike as well as Ice Fan, and we are going to put in Deploy Mass Traps. So now we have another option. Well, Time Warp is one of the best skills in the whole game. But we have options now. And we love options. What we should do next is... Oh, I have actually no idea. No idea what's the safe... What is the safe thing to do next? Maybe walk around in the graveyard? We could go see the thrice-bound chest, but we are going to avoid the dog at all costs. So there's this necromantic dog here called Andras, I believe. And he is actually super strong. It's not cool. He summons like this huge skeletal bone crusher, and he would be able to destroy us in one turn. Easily. Like no contest. Now last time we... Yeah. We talked to the salamander lizard in Riker's house, and he told us how we can open this.
The chest before you is wreathed in flame, but doesn't seem to be actually burning. The flames dance above the ancient pictograms depicting lizards and the ancient empire. You lean in to examine the images further, but are driven back by the intense heat of the flames. The chest before you is covered in old ancient empire pictograms. You consider trying to find some lockpicks in your bag, but looking at the chest, you don't see any keyhole. You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks at you in the old tongue, your people's ancient language.
This chest recognizes Consort Zara as master. Speak her words or return me to the flames.
Well, the salamander told us the password, so let's sing that.
With a quiet click, the lid of the chest swings open.
And we found leggings and a bow. And we don't have enough lore master to actually identify those yet, so let's read the orders from a servant. Go after that traveler that dug up the Dragon Ball boots. Kill him. Take the boots off, hide the boots so I can recover them later. Defy me and you will suffer pain far greater than your pathetic existence can comprehend. Your master, Riker. Gotta admit, that's not a very cool thing for Riker to say. But I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Devourer steps. Mysterious orders, aye.
The boots are resplendent with polished ivory, heavy but well made, fit for a noble. The air around you glows with sudden heat. Specks of ash fall from the sky, summoning a fractured memory. Dig, work, deeper. By the Empress's order, you have to go deeper. As the memory fades, ghostly flames flicker on the surface of the polished sabatons.
I see you. You have the strength I've been looking for.
People listening.
Find where the archaeologist cut into the earth. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The voice vanishes, but the bone-deep longing remains. You must dig in the east. You must. A terrible chill pervades the air as the ashen vision fades. Someone new is watching you.
Right. Dead lizard assassins. Oh no. Oh no, you could... Oh no, that's horrible. That's not even remotely funny. You could just jump in here. I had no idea you could do that. You could just go around and you wouldn't have to deal with the goddamn this place. That's cool. We are going to make a mental note of that, which we are not going to use ever. But now we have more options. Love options. There's a few grave markers here.
The elements have made it impossible to make out the name upon this grave marker.
That's unlucky. I was so scared that was the wrong dog.
You recognize the dog from the town square in Driftwood. The wounds from his spiked collar are healing well.
Oh, hi! How are you? I'm good. Hey, do you smell that? It smells like the fish place, doesn't it? Like fish, only, worse. Okay, bye!
Alright. Hey, there's some feeding going on there. I actually... Oh my god. Alright, we are just going to conjure our incarnate there. And it's going to be in battle immediately. That wasn't very cash money moolah of them to do. But it's alright, we don't mind. We don't actually mind. It's going to be just alright. Except I can't see anything from here. Oh, I'm... that's slightly inconvenient. But it's alright. It's alright, we can make it work. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Our incarnate just is going to have a not good time. We can summon another one. We could, of course... Yeah, I know. We are just going to make it unkillable. What a genius plan that is. And now we should be able to just... Well, maybe I should just wait for a bit. Let's take this guy, give a action to delay, and let's delay. A poison wave. Sure. It's only almost dead. So we are going to do something funny. And we are going to drop this friend over there. Where's... Oh, there. Mari Pruitt. And if we... Yeah, it won't activate. And that's good. That's great. I'll show you the power of the traps. Wonder what else we could do here. Well, we could always just buff the incarnate a bit.
It is mine.
I wonder what's their fire resistance, by the way. It's alright. Oh, these are not even very strong enemies. Now that I look at them more closely. Are they even level 9 enemies? Okay. Yeah, we are way over prepared for this stuff. So let's just jump in there. Exploration XP. Okay, that's good. Let's give him the Farsight. And let's just give him the fire infusion.
Come and get me, you overgrown grasshopper.
Okay, there's another one. Which is kinda cool for him to be here. Love to have you with us. So how about... Don't move, that would be very cash money. Could we just end this guy? Maybe. Yeah, for sure. He's burning, he's taking 33 damage. And that's going to be enough. But then again, we could always. I can't move, I'm crippled, but... Sure. You have earned the hero tag. Okay, let's go to Fane. That went well. We had absolutely zero trouble there. Mari Pruitt.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
Limply?
5-7, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
Are you going to be alright?
Oh, sure. Just a nasty bruise by the feel of it. May have to lay off blasting beasties for a day or two after. The fighter's lament. Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
I am known as the Red Prince.
Pleasure's mine. You alright?
Well, I should be asking that question.
Don't know about you, but I never was afraid of bugs. Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-Dee in a Void Woken's belly by now. I owe you one.
You're uniquely interested in destroying Void Woken. She doesn't owe you anything.
Bug squasher, are you? Impressive. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Sure thing.
Gave him a good whipping. Bugs. There you are, my good-looking lad. Ma!
Oh.
Let me get a good look at you. You're okay?
Of course I am, Ma. Are you?
Fit as a fiddle. And twice the size.
And the house?
She'll be all right. spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
Spider monkey.
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
We're happy to see them reunited.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
My boy, my good, good boy.
Hey, wait, 1 sec. Ma, look! Thank you so much for helping my ma. All those Voidwoken. Sheesh, thank the gods everyone is okay.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
We were glad to help.
I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Raymond what you did. He's real high up in the Order and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
Where are they going to go now?
Reckon there's space for us in the Magister's barracks. Raymond ought not to turn down his own cousin.
Rarely seen so many Voidwoken in one place. Any idea? What brought them here?
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it.
Well, you were lucky to survive.
Mari looks to Barin and flexes. He does the same back at her.
Luck wishes. We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
Well, we are going to do that later. Now, is there anything really too fancy? Let's just take the mace. And now we have some nice looting to do. There's a ton of stuff here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That boxes. Some nails. Some more nails. There was like a sack here. With a short stick. Just open this up and... Oh. Arrow shaft? Sure. Frost grenade? Sure. Firestorm? Sure. Firestorm? Bowl filled with oil. Empty flask. Fuse. Sovereign's orb. Empty canister. Let's read the journal and learn 2 new recipes. Explosive arrows, poison flash, yeah. Rival and fries. I really want fries right now. Can't have it all. Well, of course we're slowed. Heated gloves. I'm pretty sure our friend Bree will get them later. Oh, locked chest, not for long. Probably really cool for them to come back home and they have nothing here anymore. Sailfish, well, target is too heavy, holy moly. Can't even steal their sailfish. Time to respec all into strength. Yeah, okay. That was cool. Nice and cool and all. Oh, we could go even more down there. So what do we have here? We have a well. We could drop into there. Sure. But we won't. That's our exit point. Anything cool on the beach? Well, of course, except the pennypan mushrooms. Are the coolest of things. Absolutely nothing. Wasted effort. So sad. Okay, there was a hatch here in the house. We are just going to take a quick look under their basement. Red Prince, where did you?
Rather large for a cellar, isn't it?
Rather large for a cellar. Sure. That is bigger than my whole apartment. You're not wrong, my dude. You're not wrong. Painting of a landscape. Hell yeah.
A spillage all over the floor.
It's on the table, by the way. Up on the floor. Alright. Just looting over here, seeing what we can find. Nursery rhymes. Sure. And this one's locked too. What gives?
What's this? I'm sure there must be a safety switch down here somewhere.
I found something, okay. Unlocked using my bony fingers. Painting of Alexander. Why would you have a painting of Alexander in your basement? We are getting a tad fat here. Red Prince is getting a tad fat here. Well, this is certainly unpleasant. So we are just going to make a trip to good old Driftwood. And we are also going to take a few paintings from Red Prince too. Oh, and he also has a lot of equipment here. No wonder he's over encumbered. I'm pretty sure we had like another piece of equipment we had to identify. Like the bow. Send those to Fane. We also have some boots here. We are going to split the party. And this nice fellow is going to Driftwood Square. Bree, come here before the dwarf talks to you. Oh.
Keeping it together, Bree?
Yeah,
I'm
we're keeping it together.
I don't think about it. Too glad to see you well.
Every time. Every time. But alright, let's just sell some stuff. No, first of all, let's identify some stuff. Beer spine bow. Okay. Bear. Well, nothing anything too good. I guess the boots are cool. Because we are using rather bad equipment here right now. So I guess we are actually quite excited about it. Let's sell the plate armor, sure. Then we had a few paintings here. You might enjoy. I'll give you some bottles too. I'm feeling generous here. And sure enough, we sold some stuff. And I guess we can go
Until later.
until later then. Yeah. Oh, now we should check out the boots. Well, it is a tad better. So, give me it. We aren't using any runes right now.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Well, I don't know if this is going to be at all valuable here. Venomous aura. That could be fun. Okay, let's go back to Red Prince. Because we have the teleporter pyramid. We love teleporter pyramids. Let's just pick the lock, and we spotted some stuff on the floor.
What's this? I found something.
What did we find? We found another pressure plate on the floor. Oh, jelly shrooms come to Papa. So there was pretty much nothing of... Ooh. And then let's use teleport to Red Prince. And then let's use teleporter pyramid to Red Prince. And now we're here. And we have a turtle. Betty.
The turtle looks up at you, slowly. It looks down, slowly. It looks back to you, slowly.
Lucky in life, unlucky in love.
Oh, console her. Is she in love with someone that doesn't love her back?
She lets loose a long sigh. She inhales. She sighs again.
Oh, Rory, the rat. He's just over there. Don't blink, or he'll flit right past, like a rat. Please, Grace. I'm gruel. I'm too slow to give him smooches. And he's so smoochable. If only I could keep up. I could groan sweet things in his little ears. I could tell him I love him. I could share my beats. I like beats.
Well, let's talk to the rat for her.
Oh, how kind. But I don't like butter. You could try carrot juice or some kind of nectar. The rats like nectar. Maybe cheese juice. Is there such a thing as cheese juice?
Fair enough.
Oh, that's too bad. Because then you could cheese juice her up.
She grins at her own joke. It takes a good minute for her mouth to reach a full smile.
Just slightly slow.
I hear something scurrying around.
And there's Rory the rat, but we probably need like nether swap before we can do this. Well, we could put in a trail of food or use living on the edge as well as teleport so that the rat wouldn't die. Let's use the stairs. And we are... Well, what do you know? We are back in Riker's place.
The masked creature grunts 3 times at the sight of you. It reaches its arm out. Clasped in its hand is a crumpled parchment. You take the page, and the servant returns to its hollow
Okay, we got a letter. Godwoken, I've no doubt you return with tablet in hand. Forgive my presumptuousness, but I've readied my underchamber for your arrival. The entrance is within whispering distance. Sure, Riker. We are going to come back for you when we are just a little bit stronger. Gravekeeper Farima.
The lizard hums tunelessly. Not a melody exactly, but more of a meandering moan.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept. Lizards burned in lasting flame. Elven trees towards skies did aim.
She looks to your left with one eye, and to your right with the other.
It helps me remember where the dead go. Sometimes they don't stay where I put them. That's okay.
She smiles at you with the innocence of a newborn. The hum still throbs in her throat.
What are you?
Keeping watch, tending the graves.
She returns to her humming.
Are you alright?
She flinches as you move closer.
No touching.
Her humming fades. The eerie silence lasts for several seconds.
Riker might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches his things.
Sphere, does she work for Riker?
No work. I do it 'cause I like it. Don't cause trouble. Just dig and pluck weeds and shoo the ravens.
She shivers and whispers.
He's a powerful sorcerer. Lives here in the garden. Can take the you from you. No brain, just body. My mind isn't big, but it's still mine.
She points at her head.
The servants, they got nothing up there. Riker has it all now.
The ensuing silence lasts for several seconds, until she picks up the melody once again and turns away.
Well, we could deal with Riker pretty easily. It would be a 100% sure strat, unlike this Andras dog. Lemon drink. Your thing, brother. We love lemon drinks. Junk! Head of an angel statue equals to junk.
Won't budge.
Oh, ain't easy when you are this weak. How about now? Thank goodness gracious.
I've
So,
spotted something.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
let's repair it. Found the statue head, right? And it's somewhere around here. We have a few keys. Curious angelic statue.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep, circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated.
Oh.
You cringe at the sound. The statue rotates with little resistance. The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little effort.
Okay.
Too heavy.
Oh. That's so not cool. Unidentified wand. Well, we do like those. Unidentified wands. Alright, so what do we do next? Every single place we can go is not very cool. We could... Oh, where's the pyromancy trainer in this? In this map? We are hurting for just some normal pyromancy skill books. Maybe it's actually somewhere in the Under Tavern. We haven't looked there yet. The Under Tavern. Where all the dwarves are. So maybe someone here is willing to help us. Valine.
She smirks. She's definitely not.
Valine is not the one.
Bugger off. Can't you see I'm trying to relax?
Dashing June? What are you doing here?
She looks you up and down with a grimace.
What's it look like?
Was any part of her sob story true?
Nope.
Scoff in disbelief.
Yep.
What a lady.
The dwarf looks right through you.
Outplayed us. There's a dwarven patron. How about this lizard-looking fellow?
Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in the kisser. Doesn't even...
She has a ton of stuff here. What the hell? She's actually a nice trader. Holy moly. I didn't even realize. Well, that's cool. Now I know. Okay, then how about the dwarven patron? Sure. What did I expect? This ganga.
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
So vital.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Is Red Prince satisfied with this?
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
Alright. That's pretty neat.
Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison then?
But I'm afraid there's no pyromancy trainer here. Which is a bit unlucky. I wonder who would. Maybe Aethne Cloister would, but I'd love to have just one spellbook before I go there. Lady Vengeance? But there shouldn't be anyone really there. Riker? Nah. Paladins?
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night.
Don't worry, we've been through wars together.
Perhaps. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to us. If this thing of darkness steps into the light, it must be desperate. And desperate means dangerous.
He's right, but together we can overcome anything they throw at us.
You still stand by me then, despite us being targeted by such a formidable foe? That is quite admirable, I must say. Onward then. Let them strike when they may. We shall be ready for them.
That's right, my dude. You are the prince after all. Farmhand. Jocelyn. There was this one's Cork. A dwarven worker.
Seems
What's
like
up?
the only work these days is in fixing weapons. This will, eh?
Well, there's a blank fire skill book, which is alright. Ooh, we can make some sweet moolah from these. Oh, and 2 more perfume bottles. I love that. And 2 canterels. Oh my god, this is a valuable trader. Maybe we even donate to this guy next time. Who's this lady? John Hurry. Johnny. John.
If you're looking to fight, I can use the help. If you're looking to chat while...
So let's just leave her to do her own thing. Let's talk to this guy.
As you're about to address the paladin, the Red Prince interrupts and asks him if he's seen a lizard matching Bramus's description. The paladin says that indeed he did, but that Bramus left in a hurry when a band of rather intimidating-looking lizards showed up. One of the scouts saw him heading south in the direction of the graveyard. That's all he knows.
Right. I have the information I came for.
Who shall avenge you?
A senior paladin sits hunched over a tattered map. He registers your presence, sits back in his chair, taps his fingers on the map.
Eradicator. Oh, we could buy ourselves another tactical retreat here. Just for Red Prince to learn later. Still haven't found even the scoundrel trainer.
That I've yet to receive.
What's up, Adam? Adam?
Paladin strips equipment from the bodies
Nothing.
of the
Oh, pity you just arrived. We could...
I'll leave you to your singing then. Farmhand Calawan.
Heading east. If I were you, I wouldn't.
But I would. Oh, damn. Yeah. Take that.
You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
Why he waits at the keep? What business has he here?
You've hit a nerve.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
Well, I'm just being friendly, and he looks like he could use a friend.
He can't look you in the eye.
I left my girl out there, alright? Sally and me got split up, and I said we'd meet up here. And I ain't going back out there looking for her. You can judge me all you want. I ain't ashamed.
A man has to know his limitations. There's no shame here.
He nods, but the shame pricks him, yet he still can't look you in the eye.
You ain't seen it out there. You'll find your own limits quick enough.
He turns away.
What a guy. Oh, but...
Who goes there?
An adventurer.
Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting.
We have fought Voidwoken before.
I dare say you have, adventurer. But I suspect you've seen nothing like what lies beyond, except maybe in your nightmares. Every time the Voidwoken come, they're bigger and there's more of them. Still, you want to go east, you go east. We won't stop you.
Sure thing, brother. Sure thing. If there's more NPCs here. There's one. Laura Charlotte.
The paladin sends arrow after arrow into the trees.
Let's leave. Let's let her do her thing. And who's here? Paladin Nesta Bartram.
For a moment, I thought you were our reinforcement. You here to lend a hand?
Captain has already put us to work.
Glad to hear it. Carry on, and all the luck of the gods to you.
Thank you.
Careful now.
Oh, snap! I almost just... We almost fumbled. Okay, and then there's... these swell-looking little deers here. And... doing also good right now. Such a sweet little guy. Who we are actually going to ignore for now. But there's the Elven camp. We haven't been there yet. Ooh, a Bennyman mushroom. Yet again, we love those. Amaduvier. We are going to come back for the magic cockerel here a bit later. Oh, we need a lot of persuasion here, unless we change into elves. They aren't very kind towards us. But here are a lot of different skill books, all kinds too. I would not just... Yeah, we are going to do this Elven camp, but we are going to do it next time. It's getting pretty late over here, and I'm getting a tad hungry, so what we are going to do is we are going to put a manual save here and leave it there for today. And we'll continue this journey tomorrow, maybe around 4 or 6 p.m. in my time, in Finland's time. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you again here next time. And have a nice night. Good day. Whatever is, what. That's right. Yeah. So I'll be seeing you then. Bye bye.